Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today this is like literally my very first video. I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm actually more excited than I am nervous because this is something I've wanted to do for a very long time. And for my first video, I think it was just very fitting to kind of do a review of one of my favorite makeup artists, and I'm going to review the Magic Star Concealer and the Magic Star Setting Powder. I am wearing it right now. I will show you guys how I got this look through the video, and if you guys are interested, please keep watching, and I hope you enjoy it. Okay, so I probably look really crazy, but I'm back now with just my foundation done and my eyebrows done. I used all products for this base that I already know how they work with other products, so that way I could give the most accurate review for this. Those products would be the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Foundation. This is one of my favorite foundations. I know how this works with like all types of concealers. Tarte Shape Tape, 16-Hour Camo by e.l.f., the Naked Skin, you name it, I probably have tried it, so I'll know how it works with this. I also went ahead and did this e.l.f. Hydrating Primer. I think it's important to use a hydrating primer when you're trying a new product when you have dry skin, because it's not really fair to say that the product's dry if you didn't moisturize your skin. So I moisturized and used this, and I used my Mario Badescu spray as my primer. And then for my eyebrows, I just used my Anastasia Dipbrow in dark brown and my Huda Beauty Concealer in marshmallow to highlight underneath them. I will always link the products that I use in my videos down below with all the shades, so that way you guys know. So let's just go ahead and get into this. So first I would just want to talk about the packaging. The packaging is super cute. This is the packaging that the concealer came in. It's just like holographic with prisms on it. It's got this really bold lettering. I really like that lettering quite a bit. There's like a fuzzy on it from my rug. And then on the bottom of it, it says the shade that you picked, and I picked shade C3. When it comes to the shades, I think he really hit the nail on the head with this one. He did so good with the shade range. He released 30 shades, and online, each one of them has the undertones listed and what kind of skin tone they are suitable for. So I was able to match myself extremely easy because I am like light to medium skin with olive undertones or neutral undertones. Next, I got the Magic Star powder. This box is super pretty. It's upside down, my bad. It has the shade that you got, the little magic wand with the Jeffree Star logo, and then it has the Jeffree Star logo on either side, and just like the barcode or whatever. It's also really like soft to the touch, like a matte packaging, which I think is really nice. I don't know, I just like packaging. I'm a sucker for it, especially Jeffree Star's. I always keep his boxes that I get with his products. So those are the boxes that they came in. Let's go ahead and dive into the actual product component. Product component for the Magic Star powder is really pretty, okay? It's like a rose gold pink lid, chrome, and it has the 3D Jeffree Star logo on top. Very pretty. The packaging is clear so you can see the powder inside, and then on the back it does have the color name and like all of his Jeffree Star Cosmetics like logo and stuff. So I think this is a really nice package. I think it's super cute. Also on the inside of this package, there's like a little dial that you can like use to open and close it. I already opened it, so my powder's kind of a mess. I don't really want to show you guys, but it's adjustable so it won't make a mess, which I think that's awesome for people that are like me and make a mess. This component is so pretty. It has a pink crystal like gem on top of it with the metal star, and this star is sharp. I mean, you could literally stab someone with it. It's like crazy. This packaging just feels extremely durable. It's pretty good size too. Let me see if I can get my Tarte Shape Tape to compare. So that's the comparison between my Tarte Shape Tape and the Jeffree Star concealer. And Shape Tape is a pretty good size concealer, you guys. Like, I don't know, they're pretty equal looking to me. I think the Tarte Shape Tape says 0.3381 fluid ounces, and for the Jeffree Star one it says 0.115 fluid ounces. So I guess it's not as much, but it looks like it. I don't know. Yeah, this is just really cute packaging. I love it. Also, another notable thing about this packaging is the doe foot. The doe foot for this concealer has a hole in the middle of it. I have foundation on my hand, but there's a hole in the middle of it, and it's just I feel like that will catch a lot of product and make it so it's way easier to not have to dip and dip and dip just to get the same amount of coverage that you would from another concealer. So I don't know though, we will test that out soon. So now that I've talked about the packaging, let's go ahead and read what the claims are for this. It says right here that this creamy formula comes in over 30 shades, helps even out skin tone, has 20% pigment, and can cover tattoos. Actives help reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. And then on the other side, it says full coverage, long wearing, anti-aging properties, and a natural matte finish. Directions: blend into the skin with a makeup sponge, concealer brush, or fingers in a pressing motion until you get desired coverage. A little goes a long way. So far with what it says, I think that sounds amazing. I have tattoos. I don't ever really want to cover them because I don't have like crazy ones, but I do have some on my hands. So I think I'm gonna swatch it on the back of my hand and then also kind of like try to cover up this little Taurus symbol and see how well it does. So we're gonna take a quick little and just, okay, that's really pigmented from that swatch that I got. It looks pretty good. It looks like it will be the right tone for me for highlighting under my eyes. It's also very creamy. I don't think it really has a smell. That's my daughter in the background. I don't think it has a smell, which is okay with me. I don't really care if stuff smells, but I kind of like fruity smelling stuff. That's just me. So now that I've swatched it, let's go ahead and try to cover up this tattoo really quick and see how well it does. I'm just gonna take a little bit and kind of, okay. Oh, I literally just missed the like opening. Okay, anyways, so it did cover it with one initial swipe, but let me blend this down and see how covering it is. I'm blending it down with my Jeffree Star Morphe sponge. So that's how it's not really blending out very well on my finger, but that's how it's blending out. It's not covering up the tattoo completely, which is not surprising because this is an extremely dark tattoo. But so far, I think the formula is really creamy and I don't think it's drying at all, which is really good for people with dry skin like me. But now that I've swatched it, let's go ahead and try this baby out because that's what I'm most excited for. You can literally hear my daughter hissing right now. But okay, so this coverage, Amira, mommy's filming. Yeah. So this coverage looks pretty good. I wouldn't say it's as full coverage as my Shape Tape, but my Shape Tape is like full coverage. So I'm not really surprised about that. I'm gonna go ahead and get another little dip because I put a lot of concealer under my eyes. Okay, so yeah, one little dip of this was pretty good. I did all of this with 2 dips. I feel like I probably do usually about 3 dips with like my Tarte Shape Tape because I do 1, 2, and then 3. I do put a lot of product under my eye. That's just me personally. I love doing that because I love that really white finish. So yeah, let me go ahead and get a little Jeffree Star mini blending sponge and blend this out. Okay, so I really do like how it blended out. It's not quite as full coverage as my Tarte Shape Tape, like I said, but I do feel like it covered up my dark circles pretty well. I am gonna go back in with just like one little tiny double up on the underneath of my eye and blend that out as well. Okay, so that really brightened my other eye. That like little double up really did a great job brightening it. I would definitely say this is a hydrating concealer. I'm kind of surprised because my face doesn't really feel dry at all. and it looks pretty good also. It like doesn't really, it doesn't look cakey. It is buildable. It is like a natural finish. I do think it's not like too overly matte and it's not too overly dewy. Yeah, I think I really like it so far. Okay, so let's go ahead and go in with the powder, and I'm also going to set that with my little J-Star sponge, and I'm going to bake it because that's how I always bake my concealer. I love the smell of this stuff, guys. It literally smells like cotton candy, like exactly like cotton candy. I've watched other videos and people say it smells like cotton candy. I'm like, okay, it probably smells like cosmetic cotton candy, or like, you know what, other makeup can't really smell like cotton candy, and that smells straight up like cotton candy. There's a little bit of fallout, obviously, because it's powder, but I'll go ahead and zoom in a little bit, and you can see this is really setting my makeup really well. I think it smells freaking amazing too. I really like this so far. So I'm gonna go ahead and bronze up really quick with my caramel Hoola, and we're gonna go ahead and see how that. Okay guys, so I'm back with this finished look. I think this turned out amazing. I really am impressed with the quality of this concealer. Even though it's not like full crazy ass coverage, it's still pretty good. I mean, when I come up close there, you can't see any like under eye dark circles. I don't typically get horrible dark circles, so I don't know if this would be full coverage enough for somebody that gets like really bad ones. But for me, I think this was perfect. It gave me just the right amount of coverage. I do think it is like a natural matte finish. It doesn't look overly matte, and it also does not look like super dewy. It definitely does not look dry. The powder set it perfectly. I think that these were like a match made in heaven. If anything, I would definitely recommend you get the powder though over the concealer if you can only afford one. If you can get both, by all means, get both. But the powder is just incredible. Okay, so the scent of it is amazing. The coverage of it is really nice. I got translucent. I have olive skin, and it brushed right off. I thought it might be too white for me, and it's not. It just brightened underneath my eyes. It made my contour look like extremely chiseled and nice. I think I fell in love with it, to be honest with you guys. I really do. I love it so much. Jeffree Star really never fails. I love all of his products. I'm like a collector of his products. If I can pick like any of them, if I could pick any new makeup to get, I almost always pick him. But this is not a biased review. I was kind of nervous about this, to be honest, just because he hasn't released any face stuff. And also me and him have very different skin, you know, like he has very fair skin. I think his skin is like flawless because he gets $100 makeovers, or well, more than $100 makeovers, honey. I'm sure that he has like a crazy skincare routine. I don't have overly problematic skin. I don't really get any bumps or anything, so I think that it really turned out well with my skin type. I think it turned out well even though I have dry skin. The powder doesn't make me too dry, and I'm just overall very impressed. So I definitely think if you guys want to get this, that you guys definitely should. So yeah, and as I said before, I'm gonna go ahead and link below all of my products that I use on my face, so that way you can see. I will do a video on this look eventually because this is like my everyday look besides this lipstick. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my very first YouTube video, and thank you so much for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and I will be back with another video shortly. Thank you.